Hey guys, here I am down at this gazebo. I've set myself up over here to try and nut out this DJI Action 2 and my laptop and codecs, and yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a mission. Now, I want to show you something. Always checks to get off your bike first, right, before you come into like a gazebo. Because I rode from this end through here, and as you can see there's bloody broken glass everywhere. I ran straight over it. I can't see any punctures on the tyres, and I'm hoping that there isn't. And you know, it's just kids will be kids. So as stated, it is always a good thing first few hours of the morning, sometimes until 11 or 12, depending on how much sun is out. As you can see here, there's a bit of sun there. Now, it's still really early in the morning, so it's not really powerful right now. I think it's only up around 200 watts, but when that sun gets higher, and if it doesn't go behind any clouds, we're going to be right up around 500 plus watts jamming in there, which only take about hour and a half, 2 hours to charge it back up from, what was it, 85% this morning. Yeah, so shaded spot here, working here, that's out in the sun, and usually by the time I've finished editing and uploaded the video, I put everything away, and then if I'm staying in a town, I can then go and seek out shade and cool down. The reason I love these gazebos so much is because I'm not really set up in the rig for uploading stuff. I mean, you have a look at the stuff I've got there. There's a shitload of it, laptop and everything, and I've only got this little black container in there that I sometimes use as a table, and it's just not big enough. So these gazebos are really good for this sort of thing. But you need to find one with a wall facing the sun for the duration of your uploads, otherwise you can't see the laptop screen. It just gets drowned out in the light. And you know, if it's a windy day, you also want to try and have the wall facing the wind, the way that the wind direction is coming, so you've got some protection there as well. Just some handy little hints, guys, if you ever end up doing this kind of thing in whatever way, shape or form you are well skilled. Alright guys, I'm going to nut out this DJI Action 2 and see how we go. Ciao for now. Hey guys, it's still Friday, it's in the afternoon. I'm back at the stealth spot. I've moved the rig from the little lawn mode bit there to over here because I had a shower, and I just thought there was a little bit too risque. You know, some of these people that walk their dogs may call the council on me, or the authorities, say there's some, you know, half semi-naked man down there, you know, basically living here, showering, and he's got his dirty laundry out, he's drying his clothes. There's me jocks that I've worn for the last 2 days. Wonderful thing about a shower, right, when you're in kind of the concrete jungle, is that you wear your jocks, right, and while you're washing, they get a wash as well. You get another day out of them once they're dry. There's the towel. This is a micro towel, guys, a camping micro towel. They are, without doubt, the best bloody thing since sliced bread, although I like sliced bread as well, don't get me wrong. And so, you know, you just put that on your skin and it absorbs all the water. It's not one of those stupid, lovely, comfortable things that you have at your house that weighs 20 kilos, and after you shower, you know, you dry yourself off and you're still wet. This thing takes all the moisture off your skin, and within about 5-10 minutes it's completely dry. It doesn't even need sun on it, it just needs air. So just wanted to tell you, I've re-glued the LED strip on there. See a little bit of the white stuff there and there, and I've re-glued the left side indicator. It was actually pretty well stuck on there with the hot glue, but I didn't want to risk it because these things are not exactly cheap, but they're not expensive, but they take time to arrive in the mail, and I don't want to be, you know, stuck in a bloody wherever for like 2 weeks waiting for these new things to arrive because you just can't get them at shops, you know. Anyway, I'm very happy with that, and yes, I'm back here. I'm going to try the zoom in feature again. I'm going to do it on the bridge. I'm going to take a bit of footage on the bridge tomorrow, hopefully. Swipe to unlock, go there. There we go. There we go. 3 times zoom. Can we go any further? No, 3 times zoom seems about it. Perhaps in the Mimo app we'll be able to do a bit better. Anyway, I'm having a great time. I just had a shower and I'm feeling bloody lovely, mate. I feel great. Where's it? What's it gone? Where's it gone? This bloody thing. This screen is so friggin' small. What's going on? What's going on there? Alright. Anyway, I'm over here in the shade of some kind of tree. I look like eucalypts. And I've just uploaded the thing and I've gone over it. And yeah, I'm staying here another night, and tomorrow, I'm so tired today, just all that editing and research and trying to get the DJI film gear to work the way I needed it. I did nut it out eventually, and I've reset the settings on the device itself, so I now know. I was downloading bloody video converters and codecs, and I was just having an absolutely shit time, but I eventually worked it out. I had to set in the device itself. It was on H-Trek and it needed to be on HVEC or vice versa. I don't remember which one it is, but I did that, and then I tested a little bit and uploaded it onto the computer, and then it opened into my editing software called Camtasia, and I didn't have to put it through a converter. So all the stuff from this upload, or yesterday's upload, I had to put through a converter, and it took about 6 hours for it to convert. Oh my god, let's hope we never have to do that again. It was so painful. Oh goodness. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to get some shot on that bridge. Hopefully I can get the rig up there, and yeah, and then off to Maffra. Alright guys. Good morning everybody. It is Saturday, February something. And leaving this spot this morning. It's just after 7 a.m. and I'll give you another quick pan around. It's a bit foggy today to do any really good filming here. I did want to see if I could get a shot of the rig up on that bridge, but I don't think it'll come out very well, so I'm just going to head off. So I'm going to do a little bit of footage on the ride out of here. Like so. Oh, big tree. Let's try and avoid that branch a little bit. Let's go through here. Yes, some beautiful little gravel trails leading back to the road from this spot here. But I'm not sure how well they're going to come out because it's so foggy. It's very foggy today. Very misty, very foggy. Whichever word you like to describe it, feel free to use it. Alright. Stop recording. Beautiful with the trees on the side. It's like a royal salute, or whatever they call it. That's lovely. Misty morning. A very fresh ride. Not cold, just fresh. This whole next week it's going to be middle 20s, late 20s all week, partly cloudy here and there. No rain from today onwards. There's a tiny bit of rain last night, a little bit of spit, but nothing serious. Had a great sleep, and yes, we're off to Maffra, which is about 20 k's from here. Hopefully the roads, there's some kind of a shoulder in the road so I don't upset people or become roadkill. And then I've got to do a few things in Maffra, and then Stratford is another 10 k's down the road from there. So I'm thinking 30k ride today, easy peasy, and that'll be as far as I go, Stratford. Anyway, we got a little bridgie coming up. One thing about this DJI Action 2 is how it sits on the lanyard around your neck is very good and very easy to operate. And when in transit and you see something and you've only got 20-30 seconds to get your gear out, it's already there around your neck. You just turn it on, voice activated, you just go start recording, and you get to see things like this while mobile, which makes all the difference really. The other gimbal that I had was very difficult. Had to hold it with one hand, and you had to stop the rig and then get out and get it and then ride. And I'd gotten caught out on a number of occasions holding the damn thing and then not realising that there was a downhill around the corner. Bloody thing fell off a few times. I had it resting on my belly. Anyway, we're nearly out of here. See, it's not far from the main road. Just go over this bridge here. It meanders around to the left a little bit to where the information centre is, and that is the road, and that is the start of the township proper, the start of the shops, that sort of thing. And that's what we're going to go and show you right now. A little bit of a bridge over a little bit of a creaky. Oh, I see all those spider webs. I'm travelling through some kind of scene from Lord of the Rings. The arachnoids. Shelob's web. Alright, so straight up there is the information centre. There's the main road just through there. Alright. Okay folks, here I am down at another gazebo rotunda thing, and it's very foggy still, very misty. It is too dangerous to head down on a main road, so take the good with the bad. I don't see it as a bad thing. It just makes that I can't leave right away. The sun will eventually come out to some degree and dry the fog away. So until then, I'm going to have a play around with some stuff again. I'm going to play around with the DJI Action 2. I'm going to try and get some attachment points on the rig with various components that came with the box. There it is there, folks. And little manuals are in there. There's that little QR code thing I told you about. There's the LCD screen, which is also extra power. There's one of the attachment points, and there's a couple more in there as well. They're not ideal, really what I was looking for, but it's very hard to tell from online pictures what exactly is in there. But anyway, I got it. It was called the dual screen combo. Got it from JB Hi-Fi. This here is the glue, or the Sikaflexi stuff that I use, Sally's holder, and mate, it has worked a treat. I've done all of that LED channeling again, the cabling. I did all of that, just not the whole thing, just in spots. See, there's one there. It dries white, so you've got to sort of put it on, and if anything shoots out the sides, you know, you can try and clean it up a bit. I also did this indicator there as well, as you can see, so there's just hopefully very little chance that that is going to come off like the hot glue stuff did, but we'll see, and I'll keep you posted on that. We'll see how we're looking in a few months time, if it's still holding up. So yeah, I was thinking of attachment points. You know, I've got one old little thing here which had the old side mirror on there, and I took that off. So I reckon I can put one of those things, attachments for the DJI on there, which would give me a nice front view. But I would love one that is rotatable totally around on itself. So have no idea where I'm going to get that from. I'm going into Maffra as soon as this fog clears. I'll be heading off, and yeah, so yeah, I went over, saw the girls at the food trailer again, had another brekkie wrap and a lovely coffee, which I'm drinking there right now. Thank you, girls. All right, stop recording. Looks like we're coming into Tinamba, guys. That's what the sign says. So I'll be stopping in here to have a bit of a rest and put some oil on various places around the rig that are doing a bit of squeaking. As you do. When squeaky, you either oil up or hydrate. When I get squeaky, I hydrate. Yes. Anyway, it's another rural town, would you believe it? It's wonderful. I wonder if they've got a petrol station that's got a air and water thing, because I could do with a little bit more air in the tyres because of the weight of the rig, well over 400 kilos plus. They tend to go down a lot quicker because of the downforce pressure upon them. It just makes them leak, basically. So here we go. We got a general store coming up, folks, on the right hand side, and on the left we have the Tinamba Hotel. Oh, what a quaint little pub. That looks lovely. Yeah, nothing beats a couple of cold brewskis and a chicken parma or a fillet steak, you know. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, man. Beautiful. We've got a little refrigeration engineering store there. There's a bit more of the pub and the general store. I don't know if it's got water, air and water. We'll find out. Alright, stop recording. Alright guys, there was no sign saying air or water, but have a look what I found. I'm going to do that quickly. Alright, stop recording. Alright guys, I'm heading out of Tinamba now. The sign back there said 8 kilometres to Maffra. So I've decided not to stop at all. Unfortunately, the air pump, or whatever that thing is, the tyre inflator device back there, didn't work. So it's not a bad thing. Like, I've got a pump here, but when you're in a bit of a hurry, I mean, it's 6 tyres to pump up, and my goodness, it's a tiny little pump that I've got. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going, and I'll do all the servicing and all that when I get to Maffra. Alright guys, here we go folks, coming into Maffra, the sign, and not too far down from there, the town proper. I'm going to try and find a place just on the outskirts of this so I don't have to get bombarded right away. I want to have a rest, something to eat. There's the sign there. Maffra, welcome to Gunakone. Sorry, I went that fast past it, I couldn't quite work out the pronunciation. Anyway, here we go. Oh, the wind just picked up there, through there. Yeah, we're coming over a little bridge now and into the shops. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? I wonder what river that is there. I'll find out later and I'll let you know. Coming up to the McAllister Hotel, 1922. Isn't that lovely? Been there a while. Been there a while. Old building. Yes. Oh, there's a park down there. Okay, that's where I'm going. Hang on, guys. Have a bite to eat there and a nice little rest. Yes. Whoa, hang on. Gotta go up. Hang on a sec. Whoops, come the wrong way. Oh dear. I think I'm going to be able to get out through there. No, I've got to go back. Damn it. There's no driveway to get down there. Interesting. Oh, this grass is thick. Thick grass. Have a look at that. Oh, alright. Here we go. Down to the park. Turn that off. This is right at the start of the township, guys, on the right hand side of Maffra. And there's toilets there as well. How lovely. Now I want to try and find a spot a little bit away from everyone else if possible, because I just want to have a rest without the questions just at the moment. See what's up ahead here. A nice little backwater area down here. Toilets there. Toilets on that red car just there. And oh, look at that, a gazebo. Thank you. Hopefully there's no one in there, and I can have my little resty. Have a little resty. Yes, have a toasty and a bit of a resty. Now, how the bloody hell do I get in there? I've got to go back this way. And go. And up this little footpath, I think, and then over onto the other thing. Oh. That's where I'm headed. Oh, thick grass again, look at that. Here we go. Oh, there's a tap there. Doesn't have the tap handle. That's how they roll nowadays. Thankfully I've got the anti-vandal tap keys, folks. Very handy device. Alright, here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. Let's go around here to the left. We'll put the rig in the sun. I'll take a seat on the table there. Look at that, barbecues, bin, tap. What more could you want? And I'll put the rig in the sun and I'll go and sit in the shade. Hallelujah. Oh yeah. Let's roll. Okay. Alright guys, here I am down at a little rotunda. I've just parked up there in the sun. That's my usual deal, how I like to do it, and then I sit in the shade and have a bite to eat. For entree I'm having a honey sandwich, Coke Zero, and I've got a chicken schnitzel firing away in there, and I'm going to have that with mozzarella cheese and tomato on a sandwich. This is one of the most interesting rotundas I've ever seen. So we got barbecues down the end there with a windbreak, which is lovely. We got chairs all around, and we got a table. 2 tables with no chairs. That's interesting, isn't it? But can't complain. Small mercies. Besides, I've been on my ass for the last 20 odd Ks, and standing up for a while is not going to hurt me, is it? Alright. Have a look at that, guys. chicken schnitzel, yum yum, with mozzarella, tomato and tomato sauce, washing it down with Coke Zero. Great trail food. Alright. Hey guys, just had my lunch. Now it's time for some relaxation. And I just saw this, so I thought I'd come down and show you. Looks like some kind of little creaky thing with a little platform. Oh, it looks like some kind of canoe launching place. Yes, well, you'd be hard pressed to get a canoe through there now anyway, wouldn't you? There's a tree falling across the river, or the creek, or whatever it is. Anyway, there's another little playground, the gazebo-y thing over there. Looks like a skateboard rink, whatever they call them, ramp. And there I am, holed up over there, relaxing. Alright, now let that food go down a bit and then I'll do the service again. Got to find a petrol station. United, hello, straight across there. Hopefully they've got an air pump thing. I'll pump up those tyres. They probably don't need a whole lot, maybe just another 5 psi to top them up. But the squeaking's getting beyond a bit of a joke, so starting to get a bit frustrating. So I'll oil up everything. Apparently there's a bike shop somewhere here in Maffra. I've got to readjust these back brakes. I've got to get onto YouTube and find a tutorial about that. Different kind of configuration than what I'm used to. So, alrighty. Alright guys, time to check the batteries. The time is 12, I haven't got my glasses on, I think it's 12:36, something like that. And let's see where we're at. Pressing the Victron app. Here's the BMW Smart Monitor, so we click that and that opens up and we are at 100%. So this morning when I got up, I think it was around about 90% depleted. I mean, as in 90% left. And as you can see there, I don't know how well you see this, but it says infinite 27, 28 watts coming in. And the reason why there's only a little bit coming in, and you will see in a minute, even though it's out in the full sunshine, is that when we go to the 2 separate charge controllers, this is the one on top of the prime mover, opening up now. It says it's delivering 43 watts in, 2.8 amps. Now, but it was on absorption, so this other one will be on absorption as well. So it goes bulk, absorption and float. Bulk is they just ram it in there, and then somewhere in about 97, 98% full it goes into absorption, and then around about 99, 100 it goes into float. So there's 70, 69, 70 coming in there, and we're in absorption. So that's pretty good. Everything's fully charged, and I've just ridden 20 Ks, and I had the e-bike battery on trickle charge the whole time, and that didn't get down below 37 volts from 39.6 it was when I took off this morning. And I'm guesstimating on a flat surface, flat road, I'm going to get 100 Ks out of this one 13 amp hour battery, because I've worked it out in my pretty little head that when I'm in level 4 and just travelling on a flat road and there's decent enough sun, it balances out. It's like I'm not using any power at all. So days like that, I mean, I don't think 100 Ks every day is going to be the case, because there's elevations and cloudy days, etc., and wind and all that. But on favourable conditions, I reckon at least 100 Ks in one day for a 13 amp hour battery, maybe even more. Am I going to try and push that and see that one day? Well, I don't know. It depends, because I'm averaging about 10 kilometres an hour in speed, right? So if I did 100 kilometres in one day, that's a hefty day. That's a 10-hour ride. So I don't know if I really want to do that. Anyway, talk to you later. Ciao for now.